Hey, what is up guys, Michael here back with another video. Today's video is mainly going to be about the announcement that the Cybertruck will come with an option to add a solar panel to the back. So in a recent tweet, Elon Musk confirmed this, and to me this seems huge. And in this video, I want to tell you why. So Tesla solar and cars have been around for years, and enthusiasts have been awaiting the day the two would come together. The tweet reads that adding solar to the Cybertruck would add approximately 15 miles a day. And at first glance, this might seem like a gimmick. Like, seriously, what is 15 miles gonna do? Allow us to go through the McDonald's drive-thru a couple more times a day? I don't know. But if you just dive a little deeper, a simple calculation shows us that the extent of 15 miles a day could have an impact. If we take 15 and multiply it by the amount of days in a year, we find that that's 5,475 miles of free, might I add, clean energy that's generated per year. Elon elaborates, stating that the average miles per day driven in the United States is 30 miles. That means that half of the energy people use would be completely free. Another case I see this being effective is as an answer to the question that has crossed every Tesla owner's mind since its inception. And that is, what do I do when I'm 1 mile away from the nearest charging station and I run out of battery? So What's Inside kind of has covered this video in multiple segments. Pretty much they found that there is no good battery pack solution that you can just carry with you to charge up. But now, there is. And it's as simple as just waiting about 45 minutes. Instead of calling a tow company, you'll have the mile or so you need to get to that charging station. Now, while this is no excuse for not actually thinking about your trip, it will help a lot. And I remember this actually happened to me one time a couple years ago. I wasn't driving a Tesla at that point, but one time we broke down and we were hours away from home. We broke down around 3 p.m. It took until 10 p.m., that's 10 p.m., for the tow truck to actually come. Luckily, we did have family in the area and we waited with them, but if we didn't, that's just a whole total inconvenience. And now instead, you're cutting that down to 45, and you don't actually have to pay for this. Like, a tow truck costs money if you didn't know that, unless you have a subscription plan, which you're still paying yearly for. And I think this is totally game changing, you know? One other situation I really see this helping is the airport scenario. You leave on, let's just say, a 7-day trip. Now, again, I originally saw this concept in a video from What's Inside where they left their Model S at the airport for a week. They come back completely dead. Not only were they returning to a dead battery, but they were returning to a long wait for people to come help. So what this means is now in these certain scenarios where you normally would be at a loss for having an electric car, electric seems like the better option. Now when you return from that trip, you're no longer thinking oh no, my battery's gonna be dead. You're actually kind of thinking how much money did I just save from letting it charge for 7 days while I was in the Bahamas? So I feel like that having that solar makes owning an electric car much more bearable. And I feel like it might be something I have to add when I finally spec out my Cybertruck in 2021. And speaking of free charging, if you want, I'm going to leave my referral code in the description, and if you use it, you and I will both get 1,000 miles of free supercharging. So, that leads us into another thing that can help save you money. Today's video is brought to you by Rakuten. If you enjoy saving money, like I do, you should check them out at the link in the description below. By going through that link, signing up, you'll get a $10, and completing your first purchase of $25 or more, you'll get a $10 bonus, and I'll get something for it too. Thank you so much, and have a great day.